All right, YouTubers, we're back. I'm Alex.
I'm Josh, and we're Sin City Reacts.
And real quick, we haven't been here. We missed a few episodes here and there. I just wanted to touch on football that we didn't pick for this past weekend. I just want to say, how about them Raiders?
Well, I mean, you won one game.
The handcuffs are off. We're going to be winning more than one game.
You might win two. That is more than one. You might get there.
Let's just hope they don't screw up and get rid of this interim coach for another idiot.
This guy's not staying. Don't get it twisted. This guy's not staying. There's no way this guy can stay. There's no way.
What's their problem with interim coaches?
They pick bad ones to begin with. Your special teams coach should never be your head coach. Let's start with that. I mean, unless the guy has like previous experience and then like had moved into a role and then is coming back. This guy was he was a great player in the NFL. Then he went to coaching in college and got ran out of the NCAA by cheating openly. And now he's back in the NFL because cheating's okay in the NFL. And now you're going to be stuck with him as your head coach. Is that really who you want?
Let's not get buried in the past.
Oh, well, I mean, that's the only thing the Raiders like to do because that's the only time they win.
All right. I'm not as up on things. But let's you want to squeeze in picks right now?
Sure, let's get to it.
All right, let's just do it. Week 10 picks. Panthers, this is Thursday night, Panthers versus Bears.
Oh, who is picking these Thursday night games, man? I think we've had like 4 or 5 dumpster fire games in a row now. This is horrible.
I don't even know where to go with this game.
Give me the Bears.
I mean, that's where I was leaning just because they're at home.
Yeah, give me the Bears.
Bears.
I'll go Bears there.
Colts, and now starting Sunday, Colts versus Patriots.
That's another. You got a coin somewhere, man? That's a coin flip game, too.
I'm going for the Colts because, like I said before, the Patriots suck this year.
All right, you know what? Just to make it exciting, I'll go for the Patriots then.
Browns versus Ravens.
Ravens, man. Ravens are balling right now. I'm going Ravens. I'm going Ravens all the way.
I thought the Browns were.
Browns are okay, but the Ravens are on fire.
I was going to pick the Browns before you said anything, so I'll stick with the Browns.
There you go.
Packers versus Steelers.
Oof. You know what? Just because it's fun, let's go 2 in a row. We'll go Steelers.
I was going to go Steelers because they're at home.
Okay, there you go. Home field advantage, I guess.
Yeah. 49ers and Jaguars.
Ooh, that's another tough one. I think 49ers have to right the ship, though. I think Brock Purdy's been trying to play a little bit too outside of his comfort zone. I think he's going to get settled back down, and I think the 49ers go and get back and right the ship. So I'm going 49ers.
I agree. I think they were in some sort of slump. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, they gotta pull their head out.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, they went from being the number 1 team to now they're like 6, 7, 8, 9. So.
They're not careful. The Raiders are going to pass. Oh, wait.
No.
2 different leagues. Never mind.
They're not passing them if they were playing in the same division.
Saints versus Vikings. I'm going to go with the Vikings.
You're going with the Vikings here?
Ooh,
man, even with the journeyman Josh Dobbs, who did come up with a win, I guess, but I'm going Saints.
Okay.
Consistency.
Okay. Texans versus the Bengals.
If you go back and you watch, I think it was not our last pick, but our pick before, I said the Bengals are a sleeping beast. The Bengals are all the way back. Give me the Bengals here. Joe Burrow has the boys right. I'm telling you, I've been telling you that they just had to figure it out, and there it is.
I'm going with the Bengals too. Titans versus Buccaneers.
Ooh, Titans said that their rookie quarterback is starting for the rest of the year, and he's been playing well. Buccaneers are up and down. You never know what you're going to get.
I'm going for the Bucs.
You're going Bucs. I'm going to go, you know what, let's just keep making it exciting. I'm going Titans.
All right. Lions versus the Chargers.
Ooh, Lions. The Lions have been playing tough. I think the Lions here.
So, yeah.
You don't know who you want?
I was trying to think of who Stafford went to. that whole thing. But I'm going
It's the Rams, man.
Oh.
It's the Rams.
Man, I suck at this.
And he's hurt.
Oh, well, good, because I'm going for the Lions.
There you go.
Falcons versus Cardinals.
Oh, man, another dumpster fire game. Oh, you know what, though? I did hear something that Kyler Murray might be back. So, Kyler Murray back, give me the Cardinals.
The Falcons looked pretty good last week.
They did. They looked all right. Now that they got a consistency at starting quarterback.
I don't even like the Falcons, but I think I'm going to pick the Falcons.
There we go. Good controversy.
Giants versus Cowboys.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
The only team worse than the Raiders is the Giants, so.
Commanders versus Seahawks.
I'm going to go Seahawks here.
I'm going
I don't
Seahawks.
really have a reason why. I'm just going Seahawks.
I am because 12th man. They're at home.
Oh, okay.
Jets versus Raiders.
Just for the sake of sticking with my motto here, give me the Jets. Give me the Jets.
The Raiders' handcuffs are off. The rookie quarterback was throwing to players I didn't even know existed. It's like Oprah out there. You get a pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass. Like, holy crap. Where do you find these receivers? So I'm going with the Raiders.
All right.
Broncos and the Bills.
Oh, the Bills.
The Bills, yes.
Yeah, the Bills.
And then,
That's
that was it. That was
That's
Monday
Monday
night. So, all right, there's our picks. As far as up-to-date current news, what's the latest thing we saw?
Well, I saw that Israel came out and said we are now going to be the official security of the entire Gaza area from now until forever.
No kidding.
He said no matter what, we will continue to have security there. So it'll be
Awesome.
It's wild over there, man. It's
That-
the Wild Wild West.
That's awesome.
Or the Wild Wild East, I guess.
My favorite highlight that I heard was the lady that was triggered by the news and then saw an Israel Star of David or flag or something. So she saw this building with this flag on it, and so she thought it was full of Jews. So she like drove her car through it or some crap. Turns out it was some other anti-Semitic group.
Karma, baby. Karma.
Oh.
I did see, though, over the weekend, there were a ton of riots in the Capitol.
That's what I want to speak on. It wasn't just Capitol.
Oh, that was the only ones that I saw. It was D.C.
Oh, they were in D.C., which looked way more intense than January 6th. Just my opinion. And then there was New York, Chicago, and they shut down the 5.
In L.A.?
No, in the Bay.
Oh, okay.
It might not have been the 5. It might have been something else. But they shut down a freeway in the Bay Area. And so my thought was, if you back up the past few years, couple years, and you see all these illegals coming into the country, borders wide open, not only are they just coming into the border, they're being bussed everywhere. So now we have them bussed to New York, to Chicago, to San Francisco, to all these cities.
Well, at least they're not in Texas.
And now we have all these people protesting in support of Palestine. And honestly, there's a little bit of part of the plan that I think is backfiring. The other side isn't stupid enough to take the bait and go out and fight them in the streets. I think that's what they were hoping on. But either way, you would think that all these people were bussed in to hold these huge protests that will eventually turn violent, which would cause, I don't know, martial law in an election year? But what do I know? I'm just a stupid, crazy conspiracy theorist.
You're just a YouTube commentator.
I am. I am. Maybe I'm too full of conspiracies here, but man, that would have been a brilliant plan, huh?
Yeah, but there's a lot in that to unpack, man. I mean, there's a lot to unpack. I don't know how much time we got here on this one, but there's a lot to unpack. I mean, I can definitely see where the wheels turn into that problem. I think the biggest thing, and this is kind of what I always go back to with the martial law, because, I mean, we've heard this before, even when Trump was president, right? Everybody thought that he was going to incite martial law because of COVID and try to, like, get rid of the election so that he could stay in there and everything like that. I think that there are too many people on both sides, regardless, that don't trust the government. I don't think anybody trusts the government in reality. I think if you really look at both sides, nobody really trusts the government deep down. And so I think that if you try to get into martial law, I think you would have too many people from both sides of the aisle it would cause an uproar. I mean, I know no matter what side it is, even myself would not be okay with them just coming out and saying martial law.
So maybe you're right, but I still stand by what I said before, and that is my belief that we're not going to see the next election.
Yeah, you did say that before. That's a lot to, like I said, a lot to unpack.
I don't know what's going to happen. I've seen UFO sightings on TikTok now, which that's another thing. That was like a written plan of AI UFO invasion, another conspiracy. But no, I don't. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but I don't see us seeing another election for one reason or another.
Hot takes. Hot takes for sure, man.
Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Hopefully, we didn't lose any subscribers in that rant.
It's okay.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Later.